Hey everybody, I'm gonna be doing this half cut crease glitter liner look that's been going around Instagram and shit. I low-key kind of fucked it up because I had this one perfect, but this one I arched it up way too high. So I had to match them, but overall this is the final look. This is the look that I'm gonna be doing for you guys. It's been forever that I haven't filmed, but I'm here now and I decided to do something a little more dramatic to kind of balance how long it's been that I haven't posted a makeup tutorial. So I wanted to give y'all something, y'all know what I'm saying, but if you want to know how to achieve this look, just keep on watching. Hey everybody, what's poppin' or whatever. So I had already done this step, but my camera didn't film it. So I'm just taking this big fluffy blending brush and I'm just focusing that on my outer V and I'm dragging it into my inner corner. And you can see I'm sweeping it into my lid a little bit. But when you do this step, it is a transition shade. So you really want to do it really lightly. Like as you can see, it looks like I'm dusting on the surface, which in this case, is my eyelid or whatever. But I'm just packing that color on there until I get like whatever desired pigment that you want. When you're trying to recreate this look, you can change whatever look like you want, whatever eyeshadow, replace it and shit. You can leave it as is. You don't have to go as heavy as I did. But I'm taking this other blending brush and I'm just taking this dupe for the Veramona color switch from BH, and I'm just going into the Paradise palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm taking that bronzer and I'm doing the same thing. I'm just focusing that on my outer V and I'm lightly bringing that toward into my inner corner. And as you can see, I'm just really trying to focus on the outer V, trying to make it straight on the outside, like diagonal. As you can see, I'm just going back and forth, up and down in a diagonal. Was it diagonal or vertical? In a diagonal sweeping motion. And I'm just lightly feathering that out into my crease. And you see, I kind of, I'm dusting it into my lid. Okay, she bad. All right. Okay. And I'm taking this fluffy blending brush and I'm going back into that color. I'm taking that little that little pink pale color or whatever, and I'm just lightly blending out those rough outer edges. Throughout this look, you'll see me blending a lot with that same brush. It's a Wet n Wild brush. I recommend, highly recommend those brushes. All the white ones from Wet n Wild, they're really good quality. So I'm taking another fluffy blending brush and I'm going into a darker shade of orange into that face palette. It's by Eye Treats and I'm just doing the same thing. I'm packing that on the outer corner and I'm lightly sweeping it into my inner corner. And I see I'm missing like some color on the inner corner, so that's why I'm doing that. And I'm just trying to pack it, and then sweep it into the outer corner. That way it's not too heavy, too fast, because you want to slowly build up color or whatever. And you just want to make sure that you're trying to follow your natural crease, so that way you can cut it and it can still be like, a gradient or whatever. And I'm taking this tapered fluffy blending brush, fuck, tongue twisters, from Morphe brushes or whatever, and I'm taking the darkest color in that face palette and I'm doing the same thing. I'm just focusing it on the outer V. Shit, that's why I hate doing voiceovers. See, always be fucking up. But I'm just taking it into my outer V and lightly sweeping into my crease, and I'm just I'm trying to leave it like mostly on its side, like leaving it flat so it can sweep into my lid and into my crease, and like more of the product will diffuse from the tip. I don't know if I don't think that made sense. Fuck it. Just look at what I'm doing and you do it, bitch. You can do it. It ain't that hard. Anyways, so I'm going back into those colors that I first went into in the beginning of the video, and I'm just lightly dusting out those edges, making them less sharp. And I'm taking going back into that Paradise palette. I'm taking that really cool brown. I just wanted it to contrast, like, because you see right now you think like, bitch, it ain't even doing nothing, but it's creating like a real darker shadow, you know so I'm just lightly trying to define that more into my crease, as you can see, and I'm trying to pack it a little bit, sweep it into the lid, and then take it into the inner corner. And I'm going into the Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies palette from BH Cosmetics. And I'm taking that Sonia Kashuk brush from this 10-piece Snake Edition palette, whatever, brush set, bitch shit. And see, that one I'm really trying to focus it on the inner crease. And I'm laying it flat so it can sweep into my eyelid. And the little tip of it can diffuse the color into the crease, and that way it won't be as harsh. And I'm taking a little bit of that black, just very, very, very lightly, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm packing it onto the outer corner first, and then lightly sweeping it into my crease. And doing the same thing, like getting those same colors, and I'm just blending out everything, because this look, is really, you really got to focus on blending or whatever. I'm taking that NYX HD concealer. That's a really fucking bomb ass concealer, except that the thing is I hate the color range, but that is a more yellow tone concealer, and I have two of them. I wear 01 and 04, and 004 is a yellow based concealer, so I usually do use that to color correct, and I use 01 on top to highlight. So I switched concealers from the NYX concealer to the Bye Bye Under Eye concealer, because that one was not as pigmented as this one, and especially not for cutting the crease. By the way, I totally fucked up my crease. I don't know what the fuck was going on with me today. I was kind of like, I was half and half today. Like, I was so disappointed, kind of, because I wanted it to be a really badass look for you guys. But I mean, it is what it is. I try to make the most of it. I mean, I just really wanted to make something for you guys. Like, I was inspired. I was all last night fucking trying to see videos and shit. Like, I'm not trying to see videos. I was watching videos. And I'm like, damn, I haven't, done YouTube videos in a long ass time. So I finally decided to do it or whatever. But I'm taking the C brush. That's a packing brush from e.l.f. And I'm taking the Semi-Sweet Bonbons palette. No, not the Semi-Sweet. The Bonbons palette by Too Faced Cosmetics. And I have the Semi-Sweet and the Bonbons palette. But honestly, the Bonbons palette is my shit. Like, it's neutrals, and I don't even like neutrals, but I don't like the Semi-Sweet as much. I just don't. By the way, I went into the Galaxy Chick palette, but I don't know, it wasn't working for me. Like, it wasn't as pigmented, so I went back into the Paradise palette. So just take any copper shadow that you have, and then pack it on the outer V, and then take a yellow based gold and pack it on the middle V, and then I switch right now into a pale gold color. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but go from a copper to a yellow based gold to a light champagne gold, like this one right there, and just put that in the center of the lid. Well, not the center, but the inner corner, and blend everything out with your fingers. I mean, fingers are really, really good, like, to use better than brushes, in my opinion. When I want to use shimmers, I always use my finger. And I'm taking that darkest color in the palette, in that face palette, and I'm trying to diffuse the outside. So I'm lightly brushing inwards and outwards on that outer V where I did that cut crease, and I'm lightly diffusing it so it won't look as harsh, like it's disconnected. So I'm lightly gonna tap right now. Look, I'm tapping the eyeshadow on the outer V just so everything looks like gradient, so it looks like it goes together. But for the most part, that's it for the top lash line. And I mean, for the full eye look, whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and switch to my bottom lash line. So, yeah. Oh, wait, I'm mad tripping. I forgot about the glitter. Anyways, I'm taking that Revlon duo glitter stick. One of the other sides is a base and the other side is a glitter. And honestly, where I fucked up at this part is that I shouldn't have used that big ass brush. I should have used like a little elf eyeliner brush to draw it on there. That's where I fucked up, because if you could see, I went back in because it got too thick. It wasn't supposed to be as thick as I made them, but just a brush, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and switch. Ahorita, espérate, mama. Let me finish real quick. Yeah. I like the Tinkerbell when her mad. I like when Tinkerbell's mad. Mia, did you bring her water, mama?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
And I like when her mad and nice like that. What's your phone?
Get it. It's right there. For those who weren't wondering what I was doing right here, I literally just did the exact same steps. I took the lighter orange into my bottom lash line, then the medium to the dark, and then in the inner corner I did the copper gold, the yellow base gold, and then the light gold.
Yeah, you did? Yeah, and like when her turned the TV on, I feel sleepy. That's why I don't sleep. Did she squish you? No. I'm just making her some space. No, but supposedly she does. I really don't know. Oh, you want to see my ID? Plane? Yes, and this You've been on a plane? No, I didn't been on a plane. That's my ID.
That is the finished eye look, guys. Hopefully you all like this video. Let me go ahead and show you the finished eye look. Like I said, I did fuck it up in the beginning of the video, but oh well, you know, shit happens. I think it looks pretty decent. I mean, my eyelashes are cute as fuck, and I'm finally wearing false lashes. I'm finally wearing false lashes. Let me go ahead and show y'all my false lashes, the ones that I've been wearing lately, in the style KFLMO2 is right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it when I edit or whatever, but they're look so natural, light and soft as a feather. They have 5 pairs. They look like it's these are my other kids' lashes. These are in Gala, but I only wear these when I have like a super dramatic eye, or whenever, you know, I'm feeling saucy or whatever, you know. But these are every day. My friend Roxana is right here next to me. That's my bitch, you know, and she's making me laugh. But these are my everyday. I wear these every day and I fucking love them. Like, they're so natural, they're chill. You know, I probably should have wore these for this eye look, but I didn't want to cover up the fucked up masterpiece or whatever. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, all that bullshit, you know. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at LovinMaine. You already know the original bitch. Ooh, I'm feeling a little angry. I'm feeling swassy today. I'm feeling popping or whatever, cause you know I got my my glam on and all my shit is falling. Oh, and if you want to follow me or add me on Facebook, add me on Facebook at Jessica Nicole Oliveros. Yes, and I'm off of Twitter. And this bitch wants me to give her a shout out. What's your shout out, bitch? Follow Roxana on Instagram. I'll put the link or her Instagram name right here, you know, or whatever. But thank you guys. I'll see you guys in my next one.